Larry Kudlow now joins us, the director of the National Economic Council. Larry, it's good to see you again. Thank you for being here today.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it very much.
So I'd like to get right to the debate over what is really taking place between these trade talks between the United States and China. Did the president ask the cabinet to draw up a possible deal with China?
No, not specifically. Look, there's no massive movement to deal with trade. We have already put out asks to China with respect to trade. We can go through that, technology and tariffs and so forth and so on. I spoke to Ambassador Bob Lighthizer this morning. I mean, we're doing a normal, routine run-through of things that we've already put together and normal preparation. Okay, there's no mass movement. There's no huge thing. We're not on the cusp of a deal. As the president said, you know, we'd like to talk to them about it, but they may not be ready. I mean, that's been the unsatisfactory response from China. Now, the phone call between the two presidents yesterday was good, positive vibes, if you will, and trade will be on the agenda at the G20. That was kind of up in the air, but it will be on the G20. And we will prepare, as we always do, USTR, Commerce, NEC, Treasury. We would have done it anyway, but sure, we're going to do it.
Is the meeting between the two presidents definite?
Yes, I would say at this stage it is definite, absolutely. And as I mentioned, Scott, what also is definite now is there will be a trade discussion. I mean, they're going to talk about a lot of things, you know, security, North Korea, and so forth and so on. We didn't know if we'd get a trade discussion. As I said before, they've disappointed us. Their responses to our asks have been unsatisfactory. But now there will be a trade discussion in Argentina, yes.
Does that mean that the Chinese have come to the table with something that you and others in the administration have deemed to be acceptable? Because that was the commentary from you and others over the last many weeks, that the Chinese hadn't come with anything that you were even willing to entertain. Does this say that they have?
Well, haven't seen it yet. I mean, this was a phone call, and a pleasant, positive phone call. But no, we haven't seen anything from the Chinese yet. Nothing. And as I said, our asks have been very clear. I mean, just to run through it, IP theft, right? The issue of forced technology transfers, the issue of ownership, and, of course, the issue of tariffs and non-tariff barriers for agriculture, industrial supplies, and whatnot. Cyberspace, cyber hacking. Anyway, we put that on the table. It's still on the table. We have never had a response from China, and we don't have one today, even after yesterday's good phone call.
Is there still a chance for additional tariffs against China, Larry?
Well, the president has indicated that. It depends on how the talks go. It depends how trade relations go. He has said that he could pull the trigger on, I guess, about $265 billion. We don't know what the tariff rate might be. He said that. And, he's shaking things up. I think he's doing the right thing, Scott. I mean, unfair trading practices, illegal trading practices. You know I'm a free trader. But the fact is they're standing in the way, and this cyber hacking business is picking up speed. I mean, there's a new regulation that their police can actually cyber hack American companies in China and steal technology. That's insane. Anyway, the short answer is we have more to do if the president chooses to do it on tariffs, and we'll see. Maybe not. Okay? You know, the flip side, to be optimistic, I like to be optimistic, Scott. The flip side is if in the next bunch of months, way past the G20, in the next bunch of months, if trade talks really improve and China begins to show that they will make significant reforms, the president has said in that case, tariffs could be removed. But we haven't seen that yet.